There are tons of YouTube videos that talk about success with the TTM squeeze, but there isn't a lot of information about mistakes associated with this indicator. And today's video, I'm going to review 3 costly mistakes that I make quite often when I'm using this indicator. Hello and welcome back. I'm Dr.B with Ready, Set, Grow. On this channel, my goal is to share tips to help you on your financial and trading journey. If you're new here, like and subscribe. Also check the description for some valuable resources. As I said earlier, most of us post videos about our success using the TTM squeeze, and today I'm going to tell you about my mistakes with this indicator. Mistake number 1, getting in a trade when the price is far extended from the 21 EMA. For example, let's look at PEN. PEN is something I'm actually interested in. This is the 8 EMA. PEN is consolidating right here on the 8 EMA. Well, the 21 EMA is right here, and PEN is quite extended from the 21 EMA. You're supposed to wait for the price to pull back to the 21 EMA and then take a position. However, some of us will go ahead and enter a position while it's at the 8 EMA and hope that the ticker fires long and continues the trajectory upward. However, this doesn't always happen. I have gotten in a trade at the 8 EMA, watched it pull back to the 21, and that whole time my contract is losing money. If I didn't have enough time on it, so if I picked a same week expiration date, then I am likely to close this trade negative, because if my expiration date is close, so sometimes I get the same week expiration, I might run out of time while the ticker decides what it wants to do between the 21 and 8 EMA. Another thing that happens, mistake number 2, is false signals. Sometimes the TTM squeeze will fire in a different direction. So the trade can meet all of the criteria for taking a long position. The EMAs are stacked, the histogram is positive, the TTM wave aligns, and you think it's going to fire long. Then you end up taking a trade, you take a long position, and it actually fires in the opposite direction, resulting in losses. That is something that has happened to me several times. And mistake number 3 is not taking profits when I'm green. Now, this is more of a personal issue. I sometimes enter before the squeeze fires, and then I'll see small profits, maybe 10, 12%. Instead of taking my 10, 12% profits, I end up holding the trade, because we all know with this indicator, once it fires, you expect a larger than expected move. So I won't take profits when I'm up just 10%. And since you can't predict when the squeeze will fire, then the trade can turn against you while you're holding. So instead of having a 10 to 12% gain, you end up with a 15% loss. This is precisely what happened to me last week with Visa and Rocket Companies Inc., RKT. I entered both trades on the hourly squeeze. The EMAs were stacked, the histogram was in the right direction, the TTM wave was aligned, and I ended up taking positions in both of these tickers. I was green for at least 10% on both within minutes, and I decided to hold. I didn't want to exit with such a small gain. What ended up happening is, for RKT, it fired in the opposite direction. So I was long, and then it fired short instead, and I ended up closing that with a loss. With Visa started losing momentum, so I got in while it was quite extended, and then it lost momentum and ended up going nowhere. So I took losses on both of these trades, even though I was green at first. You can look at your screen and see the losses I took this week, and the lesson I continue to learn is to take profits when I have them, even if it's just 10%. Green is green. To conclude, the indicator is awesome. I love it, and I certainly have more wins than losses, but I wanted to share that it is not always peaches and roses, and it's not always green days. There are losses associated with this indicator. If you're looking for an active trading community with an impeccable track record for high quality alerts, check us out on Discord. The subscription fee is usually made with 1 or 2 of the alerts. The server is linked in the description. We also have an options trading workbook. That's going to be linked in the description as well. If you're looking for more of a one-on-one guided session to teach you how to use this indicator or teach you how to trade options, I offer coaching sessions as well. That will be linked in the description too. If anything helped you in this video, do me a favor and subscribe. It lets me know to keep giving you guys great content. See you all next time.